Holy crap, y'all, it's here. All right, let's take a look at this thing. Oh, man. Oh, there's been so much build up to this. Okay, let's see. All right. Hopefully I got the sound right. The sound is never right on these things. So, hopefully it's all decent enough. There's the totally not AC2 intro. Let's see this thing.
We'll introduce our new mech action game, Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon.
Now, I wonder if that's an AI voice or not. It would feel pretty appropriate if it was. Yeah, mood, very Armored Core so far, especially from the story trailer.
In a future where interstellar travel is commonplace.
Yes, it is. And then you fight with Mars.
Our story begins in a distant star system on the fictional planet Rubicon 3.
But is there going to be a
Our protagonist,
Answers of Rome or something later?
is smuggled into Rubicon in search of a mysterious new substance known as coal.
Wait a sec. So does that mean... Okay, so if you're smuggled in, I thought it was going to be like an AC2 kind of thing where you're just like... I guess technically that was Leos, but you're like coming in from a totally other planet intentionally. In this case, if you're smuggled in, I mean, there's been that whole RU9 ball theory, so who knows? Alright, let's see... Oh, this looks so freaking good! So catapults, I'm assuming, are them jumpy pad type of deals. Alright. So interestingly enough, I guess our starter AC is actually the classic starter AC. Hold on. Quick pause here. Because, yeah, blade rifle missiles were actually back to the... so 4th and 5th, you had a few different options as far as all that went. It seems like we're back to the standard AC build, finally. God, that looks freaking gorgeous. Alright. Let's see.
Most of their AC's exceptional movement.
I love that the core kind of looks like Nexus a little bit. Always love the kind of stumpy core. Man, that looks freaking good. Alright, come on, show the UI. I need some of that UI in my life. Let's see it. Kind of Nike treads kind of thing going on, or the venting going on the legs there.
Time to fly, 621.
Alright, quick little pause here, just to point out this. Because they showed this little kind of exposing all this stuff kind of thing. I wonder if we'll have both the primal armor as well as the overboost functioning off the exact same kind of coily deal on the back. Oh no, the catapult isn't... Okay, so it's Vanguard overboost, except you just get literally launched out of a catapult. Nice. Okay. That looks like that laser knife that they were showing earlier. I don't think that's a pile on his left arm. Man, I can't wait to frickin' play this. That is some of the coolest stuff I've seen looking in a while. It's like that nice mix of, I guess kind of a cooled out version of Elden Ring. Okay. So we do have the old classic lock there. We have... Yeah, this is... How is... Okay, basically your reticle locks onto stuff. Let's see. 4 weapons simultaneously. Okay. And anyway, this looks... Yeah, this is absolutely just normal AC. I don't know why there was all that thing over. It's totally gonna be different because it's hard. Like this is just the reticle locking into place. So I wonder if there was maybe some. I wonder if there was maybe some misunderstanding on like Vadi's side over like the reticle and the lockbox being separate things, because it looks like a full screen lockbox kind of deal. Those 4 corners seem to be the proper lockbox.
Used for both traversal and combat.
Okay. Because they're not like locking full perspective onto that thing. Like you can tell they're not immediately turning to face it or anything.
Yeah, they'll be coming soon. Got us on the run.
Although AP is back to 5 digits. I was kind of partially hoping we'd be back down to 4 digits. Not that it really changes much. But that looks so good. So freaking good. Like, basically what it seems like right now is that you, like, from your perspective, it's like classic AC, but the AC itself is kind of doing a bit more of a hard lock kind of thing, so that's interesting. Basically, you're still playing like the classical Armored Core experience, it just avoids the awkward bunny hopping, like, moving around like a brick kind of thing, I think.
To freely navigate the environment.
Man, that looks smooth. What about interesting looking streetlights over there? And also, can we explode that entire thing? I see a lot of red barrels.
Extending combat dimensions beyond the 2D plane.
Dude, that looks slick. So dang slick. Okay. Yeah, this is looking so much like there's a lot of that up and down movement that you saw a lot in 5th gen, so it definitely looks like that made a comeback, but you're still seeing the full vertical movement that we saw in 3rd. Not quite as intense as 4th, but yeah. Gotta love the blade finishers, feels very 3rd gen there. We got our jumpy pads.
Use vertical catapults to gain even more altitude. And
Actually, I'm sorry to keep pausing this, but a bit of a cool thing that I noticed earlier when they were showing off some of the parts that leaked, that you got to see like a proper thing over how much vertical movement you had off each of your parts. Not that it's a new stat, but the way that they've shown it all off means that it seems like we will have a mix of like 3rd and 5th gen ACs, which would be freaking awesome. All right. Let's see. The gunship looking thing makes me think of the end of Twisted Metal Black to a degree. It's not the Warhawk. Where's all the trucks to blow it up out of the sky? Yeah, it's cool looking though.
Against tougher enemies, deal impact damage to their attitude control system.
Although it seems like they're moving the reticle around to maybe target other stuff. I wonder, like, you see that there's a reticle inside the reticle.
This is called stagger. Any attack received in this state.
I wonder how that's going to play. Also, there's actually a health meter on stuff. Not that it's a entirely new thing, but still good to know. Looks like a lot of the info that... Actually, let's take a quick step back here. Let's look back during that fight. I want to look at that UI a little bit more. Because we got the name, we got the meters. We got the meters, like a secondary meter on the thing itself. We still have the same old hit indicators that look similar to 5th gen and stuff like that. I'm not seeing like hit effective or ineffective, at least not immediately. Where's the hit indicator? We got reload notifications. Boost modes over here. Let's see. I'm assuming it looks like it's based on the color actually, as far as whether or not that's going to do stuff. Interestingly enough, you got different licenses up here. I wonder what that's going to entail. Let's see. Machine gun developed by Bottom has excellent rapid-fire output, but somewhat lacking firepower when used alone. Shines in double trigger builds when using 2 of this weapon or in combination with an undead. Okay. 2 questions. I wonder if that means that there's maybe potentially a double fire mode on some things. I only think that this is a thing because they call it double trigger, and because in 5th gen you had essentially double fire modes on your shoulder weapons. Or they might just mean dual weapon builds in general, but who knows. Hang on. You're skipping through too many weapons. I gotta read some descriptions. I gotta know if my 1000 MG made it. Of course it made it, but still. Alright, let's see. Okay, skipped over that last one slightly. I'm gonna have to slow you down if you're gonna act like that. Gatling gun developed by Defang Core Industries, equipped with overwhelming rapid-fire performance and sustained firepower, embodies the domination through material superiority mantra of Defang's parent company, Bottom. Alright. Neato. Let's see, close range shotgun, fires in a spread, resulting in excellent impact, albeit within a short range. Regardless, this weapon offers unparalleled potency in close range engagements. Neato. Let's see, explosive launcher, scatters a spray. So this is basically the cluster bombs that also became the Sekiro bombs. Wait. What's the double trouble? I gotta see that. Weird detail to appreciate here. I love that they went back to the cool names. That was one of the kind of annoying issues of 5th gen, that everything was very car parts kind of a situation, and now they give them more recognizable names. So, chainsaw developed by RAD, originally used as a tool for industrial demolition craft, now repurposed as a weapon, changed to deploy the blades, which can be pushed into a target rapidly accumulate damage. Okay, so we just got a Doom chainsaw. Great. No, shoot, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I should probably just use spacebar for this, huh? Let's see, laser dagger developed by Orcabus, designed for, yeah, we already saw this one. Let's see, dual missile launcher, medium-sized, 3-cell launcher capable of, developed by Furlong Dynamics, traps targets in pincer trajectory, limiting invasive options, a coaxial version of existing Furlong multi-missile launcher capable of multi-lock. So, okay, we got the old split launcher, that's back. Let's see. Yeah, I know, narrator, but I got parts to read. 4-cell vertical launcher developed by Furlong Dynamics. High vertical trajectory allows missiles to deny enemies cover and circumvent such defenses. This is the lightweight AC model and is also capable of multi-lock. I do appreciate that they actually mentioned that detail. Whenever they had like light and heavy versions of different weapons in older gens, they occasionally would forget to mention that. Where some folks were like, this one's just more powerful, but now I can't move anywhere. I don't get it. I don't get why this weaker one exists. It's like you already explained the problem, but okay. Homing missile launcher developed by Furlong features high-powered payloads with mission or propulsion systems deliberately slowed down. Missiles hound targets during lengthy airborne time, enabling heavy pressure tactics. I love that these are a thing again. You had micro missiles like this back in like Last Raven and stuff like that. You saw some versions of this in later ones, but I don't recall any slowed down missiles that you saw in 4th and 5th very much. Let's see, Needle Missile Launcher. Interesting. Needle Missile, developed by Elcano, fires stake-shaped projectiles at high velocity that bore through the target's armor. Dude, we got Rod from Gods that you can put on your AC. Nice. These are non-explosive missiles that rely on raw physical power. Okay, that kicks ass. Let's move on. Also named Trueno. I appreciate the I appreciate the fact that I have yet another thing to tie together Armored Core and Tactics Ogre. Anyway, Pulse Buckler. Pulse Buckler, developed by Arquebus, has high initial guard output but only deploys for a short duration, requiring the user to proactively deploy in anticipation of when enemy attacks will land, so parry shield but lasers. Good to know. Pulse Buckler, developed by Takagawa, features a relatively long initial guard duration and reliably cancels out enemy fire. However, reduced output during regular guarding hinders sustained defensive potential. So these all have different timings. I like that.
Including what?
I mean, of course they would have done. It's an AC game, but still. Laser Cannon, developed by Arquebus. This has an enlarged version of the standard laser rifle, reimagined as a back-mounted weapon. Charge the weapon, amplify its power. Interesting. So I guess you do have specific... there was a thing over whether you'd be able to do the 5th gen of swapping out your shoulders and arms, but it looks like, yeah, you have back mounts, back-mounted like rifles specifically, like they are still in the back slot. It's not the same weapon switching back, presumably anyway. Let's see, Diffuse Laser Cannon, Spread Laser Cannon, developed by Arquebus. Good to see the Quartet cannon coming back. Or not the Quartet cannon. Actually, they did show what looked like the Quartet cannon. This is an enlarged version of the standard laser shotgun, reimagined as a back-mounted weapon. Charge concentrate, producing an energy explosion. Laser shotties are back. Good to see it. Good to see it. Head part for Scout ACs, developed by Rad. I love that the chicken head's back. It's missing the little thingy. I hope there's stabilizers in there so that we can make it look like the Gen 3 chicken head. Originally spec'd for surveying terrain, this model makes up for what it lacks in combat performance with a light energy footprint and commendable ease of use. Neato. Random phone call. God, I love how apparently the 9-ball is in the cell phones now, because as soon as I start doing this, the robocalls start coming in. Okay, so HC3000 Wrecker, head part for construction ACs, developed by Rad. Spec for demo work, this model makes up for combat performance shortcomings with its sturdiness and outstanding defensive performance. I love that we have the 4th gen tractor AC meme coming back. Want to see more of that. Let's see, the L10 Fermiza, lightweight head part developed by Elcano. In keeping with Elcano's roots in producing and forging steel, this model exhibits craftsman-like flair, being light while producing reliable defenses. That thing looks like a snail. All right. Neato. All right. Dude! Oh man, look at that droid-looking head. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. Achj 124 Beisho, head part developed by Bose for old Gen AC. Said AC was one of the earliest models developed to succeed MT class machine. MTs are back! Modern fans such as classic hardware are fond of its characteristic bulk. This is true. This is true. Also, maybe, again, if they bring back stabilizers, we can stick little ears on there so that we have the AC2 head. All right, CC2000 Orbiter. Please tell me we have EOs again. Core part for Scout ACs, developed by Rad, originally spec'd for extravehicular ability in space. This model makes up for what it lacks in combat performance with a light energy footprint. Okay, so either way, your cheapo core is all about the light energy cost. Good to know. EN Pod. I see EN Pod. Do we? Please tell me we have. Oh no, that's probably that thing in the back. Okay. You can see the Wrecker, same thing, sturdiness and physical defense. The Wrecker basically seems like your standard Transformers type of frame. Let's see, core part for bows, old Gen AC, one of the earliest models. Gotcha. Let's see, arms, tool arm. Okay, arm parts for Scout ACs developed by RAD, originally spec for recovering scrap. This model, yeah, we got the point. EN load, firearm specialization. I wonder if specialization's like aim adjust speed, if that's what they're talking about there. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, Wrecker, sturdiness and excellent control, neato, Beisho, classic hardware, characteristic bulk, dang right.
Need to fit your own.
Alright, 2000 Crawler. Bipedal legs for Scout ACs developed by RAD, originally spec for blah blah blah, astronomical objects. This model makes up for what it lacks in combat performance with I'm shocked. Wrecker, exactly what you'd think it would be. Okay, Castor, these look new. Lightweight sacrifice stability and defensive performance to provide exceptional jumping performance, enabling agile transitions and aerial combat, as is Schneider's forte. Now, where are my HRJs? Spring chicken! Yes! I love it. Okay, heavyweight reverse joint legs for Scout ACs developed by RAD, originally spec for resource transportation. Rather than combat, these legs are capable of leaping high onto high positions while supporting a significant weight burden. I already know what legs I'm rocking all game. I love the name. I love the look. I love my my HRJs. Let's continue on here. See the Varel tetrapod leg design developed by Bollum. I love that they're keeping the tetrapod name. The design division was all but held at gunpoint to produce a model that satisfied the Red Gun's demands for a highly mobile AC platform, also capable of supporting heavy weaponry. Neato. Now, do we see anything extra about that floaty boosty thing they were doing? No. Alright, let's see. Intended for tetrapods deploying alongside Arquebus's bipedal and reverse joint ACs, this model focuses on mobility and to enable hover-based fire support. Nice. So they're basically floating drones. So we do basically have confirmation of hover legs are back, and they're also kind of quads. That's sweet. Although I will say, on an engineering standpoint, that thing looks like it would be an absolute nightmare. Just so many extra joints. They're basically an octopus. Alright, Bornamiza. Heavyweight tank parts developed by Bollum, designed with the simple goal of turning ACs into tanks capable of carrying the heaviest weaponry manufactured by Defang Industries. This thing looks like it's straight out of Twisted Metal Black. Let's move on. Okay, let's see what the briefings look like then.
Got a job for you, 621.
Okay, so that is properly your name then.
This one's a request from the Arquebus Group.
They're like muskets, but different.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary.
Love the Gen 4
The mission will take
briefings
place
here.
in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You
There we go. We're straight into the war crimes. There we go.
are to destroy it.
They're civilians. Go take them out.
Strider
Welcome
is
to
a
Armored Corps.
mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front.
Okay. Maybe less of a war crime. Maybe more justified.
Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force.
That always goes well.
Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator.
Nice.
It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators.
Dude, this thing's an AT-AT.
These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
I love the Gen 4 briefings. They were always my favorite of the series. It's good to see him come back.
Promotion, 621.
Yeah, no kidding.
Smash the Strider, and Arquebus HQ will be sure to remember your name.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yay! That's back. I know it had to be back, but I'm glad that it's back anyway.
First, get through all that dust and make contact with the Strider.
Also, weird note. First male handler of the franchise, no? Like outside of
We're up against an enormous weapon that
outside of a snarky helicopter pilot guy, I guess, if that counts. Okay, we do have a charge mode. There is a charge mode. It went red for a second there. Seems like there is something of a red zone. It seemed to slow down at the very end. Alright, looking good there. Looks like the MTs are not as bulky as some were worried about. Man, I love these combos. It looks so good. The destruction looks freaking awesome. We're just going straight into fourth jet. Like, dude, that is absolutely badass. Look at that thing. Oh, what an intro. Gigantic obvious weak point is gigantic and obvious. Love that they needed to put it on legs for no reason. Ah, man.
621, you need to take out one of its legs to bring it to a halt.
Dude, I'm so freaking excited right now.
It's going down.
Oh, the vertical flight is back. Vertical flight is back. Oh, and it looks like you can maintain, recover, and then fly up a little higher. Okay, that is good. Good, good, good. You got mid-air treading, I guess we can go ahead and call it for now.
Got a fuel to get on the deck.
Oh, that looks so sick.
Work on the subject.
See right there, locking on without staring at it. Not a locked-in hard lock. We can stop arguing about that now.
Great.
Oh.
An independent merge.
I'm sorry. Can only get so erect. When is this coming out? Dang it. Let's see. Oh, that looks good.
Partnered up with LIACs.
Okay, so you do get allies, and by the wording of it, that sounds like it would be optional. So I'm hoping the old third and fourth gen ally system is back. Always was the best. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I like. If somebody told me they remade AC3 or Nexus or something in the modern day, this is kind of what would be coming to mind. 180s just to flex. I guarantee you that'll be a thing in multiplayer. Now, is there friendly fire? Can you betray your own people? I'd imagine there absolutely has to be. I mean, it's an AC game. Of course, there's going to be friendly fire. Yeah, there we go. Load limits. I got the basically Sekiro bars, which definitely works in this case. It's easy to figure out. Oh, that grenade cannon looks so good.
Cavalry isn't coming.
Oh.
Wipe them out.
Wait,
621.
cavalry isn't coming. Hard mode confirmed.
Your mission objectives
I don't know.
will range from
I really hope
protecting
hardcore mode
targets
made a comeback in this one.
to the annihilation of enemy forces.
There's so much going on. There's too much to break down. I'm sorry. I'm just gushing out how freaking cool this looks. Yeah, movement definitely looks like a combination of third and fourth. I'm seeing dodges, but I'm still seeing the drops. Egregious yellow paint scheme. Gotta love it. Oh, the weather effects are back. I don't know what that is, but I love it. He's got a giant flashlight. I don't even care. Please be just a flash gun. I would be so happy just to see more dumb gadgets come back. What the hell? Oh, it's a pulse gun. Okay, gotcha. Man, okay, let's see. What are we seeing here? Ineffective shots on those. Just kind of building up meter here. Looks like... Oh, pulse gun looks like it's burning through their energy. Okay. Interesting. Is he fighting on the water, hovering on the water? It doesn't seem like sinkable water, so I don't know if that means water will just be a flat surface or if you can actually sink down into it. They still have a health meter in this case. Oh, that looks good. That looks so freaking good. Combat log. So apparently it keeps track of all your info as far as what was effective and where. Love that. Love that. Interesting. Okay. Basically looks like a pulverizer.
Formidable boss encounters also await you at the end of certain missions.
Okay. Now I wonder if we can equip that part because it looks like an AC hooked into it.
For even the impossibly powerful AC.
Man, this looking cool. Okay, so the building up meter looks like they're taking out a chunk. Does it reset at that point, or let's see? No, they're taking some time to recover. They're doing a lot of extra hits at this point, and then yeah, it takes like 10 seconds or so to recover, give or take. Let's see. It looked like a multi-machine gun there, so I wonder if we'll see the finger make a comeback. Also, I can't help but notice both in this trailer and in this one, you see that when they're doing their dodges, there's no iframes. Or at least there doesn't appear to be iframes. Like, you can see that they're getting clipped by the edges of things. So, Souls fans are going to be pretty pissed about that. Holy crap, that looks good. Holy crap, this looks good.
We appreciate your continued support and look forward to seeing you at launch.
Oh, not a doubt in my mind that this is probably going to be their frickin' magnum opus. This looks amazing. Oh, like from every standpoint. Every standpoint. Seeing more like kind of subtle functions in some of the parts there too. So, wonder. I'm curious to see how many things we're going to see out of those core pods, because it seems like we're going to get both offensive and defensive stuff out of that. Map design, I love that it's kind of got the post-world aesthetic going on from 5th gen, but it doesn't have the dust. It's got the effects going on, but you can still see stuff clearly. Stuff seems very visually distinct. God, the boss designs look just amazing, dude. Jeez. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is... You can only get so excited. Oh boy. There's the old chainsaw guy, as it were. It can't be next month soon enough. It cannot be next month soon enough. Oh. I'll see you in the next one. I gotta rewatch that like 20 more times.